We're really excited to be launching Wareable. We don't think there's another website out there that's covering wearable tech in the same way that we're going to.
There's so many launches going on at the moment, it's actually quite hard to keep track. But a lot of the products aren't fully developed and there's a long way to go. That's where we come in. We're here to be the voice of authority. We're here to look at these products and say what they're good at, what they got wrong, how they can do better, and finding those smaller companies that are doing things right and how they can be applied to the industry.
Every day there seems to be a new device coming out, whether it's a new fitness tracker, a new smartwatch, a Google Glass alternative. But it's an industry in its infancy. And we're here to tell people what are the devices they need to know about, what are the important devices, what are the ones that are going to change people's lives.
The idea of lifestyle technology isn't anything new, but I don't think anything's ever epitomised it so much as wearable tech.
It's a niche subject. And no one's really digging deeper beneath the sort of traditional tech reviews. We can go beneath that, look at the companies, the people, the trends, all the exciting stuff that's happening in wearable technology, because it's our niche subject, it's what we're passionate about.
I love writing about this stuff because every product has that feeling that it really could be a paradigm shift.
We're really lucky because we've got backers, we've got a lot of editorial freedom. It means that rather than chasing SEO stories and numbers and trying to hit page view targets, we can instead focus on quality content, we can do in-depth features, we can take our time when it comes to the news.
What we're trying not to do with Wareable is to get into the traditional news grind. We're not about these small iterative stories that don't really add anything to the bigger picture. We're about the context.
And seeing the overall big picture, what does this mean for the wearable industry? What does this mean for, any forthcoming launches?
There are going to be features on how to choose the right wearable for you, how to best use the wearables that you already own. And on top of that, there are going to be in-depth interviews that are going to be so meaty, juicy and readable that you're going to want to click them, bookmark them, save them and read them when you're on your way home when you've actually got time to digest them properly.
One of the things about wearable technology is how much data these things produce. You wear a tracker, it will track your sleep, it will say how long you're in deep sleep, it will track the miles that you run, but all that data, although it's interesting, it's hard to interpret and be a better runner or be more healthy. We want to help people interpret that data and use it to achieve their goals.
We see ourselves as having a mixed audience of real tech enthusiasts and early adopters, and also people that are just interested in cool lifestyle products, and our reviews are going to reflect that.
The review system we've built is great because when you come to the site you'll get a real overview of every wearable. At a click of a button you get super in-depth stuff. So we cater for the general user and the super techie early adopter who wants all the latest information.
It's a really interesting time for the industry because the big boys have finally arrived. The iWatch is rumoured to be coming later this year, and obviously Android Wear is already with us.
It's going to be brilliant talking to the big players in the world of consumer technology, but there are also players, as we know, who have a one product out there that's doing very well. But beyond that, there are companies out there with their idea, still looking for funding, that might be the idea that's going to change everything.
It's great that the big boys are coming to play, but it'd be fascinating to see what are the game-changing devices that come out of Silicon Valley and out of London and out of the tech scene in Europe.
I want to talk to people in fashion, in culture, academics in their labs in whichever university they happen to be in with their new brilliant idea held together by wires and chips that's really going to change the future.
So it's not just going to be about wearables, it's going to be about the things that enhance your life and the technology that helps you to do the things you love to do. The most exciting thing is how embryonic the market still is. What we know now is nothing like what we'll know in 2 years' time, and that's really interesting.